Occurred the 3rd of January 2012, 22 hours 30 minutes and 0 seconds. Local location: Christney, in USA. Shape: oval. Duration: 1 minute. No of observers. 1 characteristics: lights on object, aura or haze around object, changed color gray metallic looking object with multiple colors around the edges and a transparent red haze around it. Moving rapidly. Dear Sir, this is about an object I caught on camera on January 3, 2012 at 10:30 p.m. This object showed up, in between the moon and Jupiter, while I was trying to get a pretty shot of a very big cloud ring the moon and a star, or planet. I really believe that someone in authority ought to take a look at these pictures. There are 5 of them taken in a span of 1 to 2 minuets. The object is moving away quite rapidly and has a strange red, round, fog or thin haze, or aurora, around it and gets further away in each pic. I still have the pictures on my phone, if needed. Wish it would have been a regular camera. Nevertheless, I downloaded them on my PC and magnified them in Photoshop 7, and you should really look into this. In the first picture it looks like the moon is reflecting off of it on one side and has a shadow on the opposite side. I don't believe it's a weather balloon, and it's definitely not just a satellite or airplane. I caught this by accident and couldn't see it with the naked eye, but saw it on the view screen of the first picture, so I aimed in the camera in the same vicinity and caught it 4 more times as it moved away from the area of the moon and planet. When magnified with software it has all kinds of colors. In shot 4 it has moved far to the right and is totally green in color. I managed to find it in picture number 5 if I added some brightness and contrast, and again it's totally green with colors around the edges. Nothing I try gets the same effect out of the moon or planet, so it's not the lens or software causing it. To try and explain any further would make it sound like a farce. God is my witness, and I take that pretty serious. This is not a hoax or doctored pictures. The pictures I'll send are untouched. I made copies and that's the ones I use to enhance. If I need to, I would send the entire phone to an authority to validate. I'm 52, fairly educated, and watch the skies quite often but have never seen anything like this. I do. Int know if it's a UFO, but I would sure like to have someone tell me what it is. Contact me back and I'll gladly give my phone number if you want a better explanation about it after you take a look at the pics.
Occurred the 17th of June 1976, 21 hours 0 minutes and 0 seconds. Local location: Dale, south of in USA. Shape: other. Duration: 3 minutes. No of observers. 2 giant flying rock formation. The event took place when I was 11 years of age and my stepsister WHO was with me, was the age of 9. We were sitting on our bikes in the front yard in a small town north of Dale, Indiana. The sun was going down when all of a sudden we looked up and this huge object was coming overhead just above the trees. It was glowing on the bottom like it had been exposed to heat and looked like a giant square rocky object bigger than our house. It made no sound, but we could hear it cutting through the air just like if you would blow air out of your mouth. It was not going up or down and was just above the tree level. I thought that I could have followed it with my bike, but it was going in the direction of no roads, so I just sat there. I never told my parents or talked about it to my sister. I am 39 years old now, but I can still remember it like it just happened. I do have another story of something that was in my house one night that I had chased through the hallway and it vanished that I can tell you if you are interested.
Occurred the 20th of October 2010, 21 hours 0 minutes and 0 seconds. Local location: Dale, in USA. Shape: triangle. Duration: approximately 10 minutes. Maybe. No of observers. 2 characteristics: lights on object, changed color, aircraft nearby. UFO hovering over I-64 eastbound. Rest stop near Dale, Indiana. UFO was seen hovering near rest stop on I-64 eastbound. It was in the foreground with the moon in the background. The object did not move the entire time while being passed on the highway. It started out as 3 lights in a triangle pattern, 2 of which were red while 1 being blue. The blue light extinguished and the red lights stayed glowing brightly. There was no audible noise coming from the craft and no flashing lights whatsoever as would be from a commercial aircraft or helicopter. There was also an airplane in the background that could be seen emitting exhaust from the moonlight.
Occurred, the 28th of May 2011, 21 hours 0 minutes and 0 seconds. Local location, Dale, IN, USA. Shape, fireball. Duration, 1 second. No of observers. 2 characteristics. Lights on object red and orange. Wavy fireball. Saw a wavy light fireball near ground that was red on outside and orange in center. Object made no sound. Very bright.
Occurred, the 4th of July 1997, 22 hours 0 minutes and 0 seconds. Local location, Rockport, IN, USA. Shape, duration, 2 seconds. No of observers. 10 Summary, blue light in the sky. We were on a farm shooting off fireworks. Close to the end, several of us noticed a blue light heading straight down. We all looked at each other and said, "That's not normal." I didn't think of it anymore until I read about the sightings of a similar object in St. Louis.